guys, it's Ebony. It's prom season. Prom season. I know many of my tartelettes out there are going to prom, and there are so many big trends going on right now for prom. I'm gonna give y'all a few gems. One is a focus on metallics, and another trend that I really love, because y'all know I love liner, is cool liners. So why not combine both? I went ahead and created this bronzy, berry-y, coppery eye for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for y'all. So if you want to find out how to get this look, keep on watching. Alright, so first I'm going to be taking our Shape Tape in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to be prepping my eye for all this action that we're about to get into. You know, you want to make sure it's nice and prepped, because you can't just jump right in there. You know, you gotta warm it up first, take it on a date, you know, to the movies, and then it'll be ready to go. Now that my eye is prepped, I'm just gonna go in with the shade Saucy in our Maneater palette. Apply that all over my eye, and it's pretty much the same color as my skin, so I'm really doing this to kind of set the concealer we just did, because you don't want it sliding and gliding around, you know. You want to set a nice little base. Now, jumping in one of my all-time favorite palettes, our Toasted palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Cozy and start applying that right above my crease. We're going to start warming the eye up here. Revisiting the Maneater palette, we're going to go in with the shade Hypnotic, which is such a pretty shimmering berry color, and it just looks great against these other colors that we're going to add into the mix later on. So you're going to take that and apply it on your lid. So this Maneater palette is our version 2, and honestly, I've been kind of asleep on this palette because it's really bomb. I feel like these are all colors, you know, I will wear every day, but they also would transition really well into the night. So this is a really great palette to have in your lineup. To get this look a little smokier, I'm going to go back in the Toasted palette, take the shade Fireside, and start applying that in my outer V. And here you want to kind of drag it out so it's dramatic. Okay, next is my favorite part of this look. And I bet you didn't even know we had this, girl. But we have a clay pot shadow liner, which is one of my favorite products that we have, in the shade Metallic Copper that just, I mean, need I say more? Like, look at that. We're going to be taking that bomb copper, and we're going to be using that as our liner, and we're going to go ahead and wing it out, because you're going to make sure that you see this liner, you know. We're not doing little baby line, no. We're doing a wing, girl, a wing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Now we can't neglect the bottom of our eyes here. We're gonna go back in with the shade Fireside and just smoke it out down there. Now go ahead and grab your favorite mascara, y'all know mine is Gifted, and just prep those lashes for some of our vegan lashes that we're going to be applying next. Alright, lashes are on, and this is the style Center of Attention, because that's what we're striving for here. Now, going back in the Maneater palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Foxy and applying that in my inner corner to give it a little pop. Alright, so my eyes are done. And I'm moving on to my lips, and I'm going to be taking my favorite, our lippie lingerie. I'm taking the shade Racy and the shade Bear. These are my two favorites. And when you combine these two, they make a great combo. So I'm going to be outlining my lips with the darker shade Racy. Just going to pat that out. And then you're going to take Bear and apply that in the center. I went ahead and popped on a little bit of our H2O gloss in the shade Bahamas on my lips to give it a little extra sheen. So now I'm moving on to highlight. And for this one, you can go ahead and grab any one of your favorite highlighters. I'm using the shade Exposed in one of our single metallic shades, even though it's technically a shadow, but I feel like it makes such a great highlighter, so why not? I'm just applying it with my finger, as you can see. Now, I actually have a really funny story about prom. You guys probably think I'm a loser because every time I talk about something like Valentine's Day, homecoming, prom, I always say I never have a date. So yes, for prom I didn't have a date, but I went by myself and I slayed, duh. And I have an older brother and he was trying to be nice, and since I didn't have a date, he let me borrow his car, which was a nice black Audi. It was new. It was the love of his life, his baby, his pride and joy. And so I pulled up to the hotel where prom was being held, and I was in the parking garage, and as soon as I got out, I looked at the door and noticed a huge dent that wasn't there whenever I got the car. So now I'm freaking out like, oh my god, did I hit something? Did somebody hit me? Like, what happened? And I had no idea what happened. So I told my brother that somebody parked next to me hit the car with their door, like they got out and just, you know, didn't care. And you know, that's what he thinks really happens, even though I have no idea what happened, honestly, to this day. I could have hit something for all I know. I wasn't the best driver in high school, but, you know, I hope he isn't watching this because he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He was so upset about his car, so, James, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Love you. Alright guys, that's it for this look. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me create this prom look for you guys. I love doing stuff like this, so if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you give this a thumbs up. I love reading you guys' comments. I love them. So make sure that you comment, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do, do it. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have fun at prom!